Today with the Veve OMI update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. For not, welcome back. I love y'all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Commenting, liking, and subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon and smashing that super thanks button down below. Super chats as well. Oh, God. Oh, the light. It burns. WraithXID2. So main name, become a member. There's lots of perks. And Steve Cannon Photography with the photo back there. Only one of three. I just farted. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay, so we have Lambo today, and I'm going to go and see, is it worth it to go for? I'm going to say probably, especially if you get that secret rare. It's going to be hundreds of dollars. Let's see how much money they're going to make, how much is going to be spent, how much money has to be spent in order for us to go. Okay, so 1919. We're going to go and see how many of these actually need to be bought. 1919 and 1419. It's 33, 38 plus $70 is a big one. Big one. Plus 909. So the ultra rare, there's less than 1,000. And then the secret rare, there's like 541. Wow. Times 70. So if this sells out, it's going to be $335,000 to Veve's. Not their bottom line, that's what they're grossing, but this is a lot. I get it. This is like the Bruce Wayne car. This car that Bruce Wayne drives in Batman Dark Knight. This is the one where he goes and he says he's trying to protect the guy, one of his employees. So he goes and there's a car about to crash into his employee's car. So he goes in his Lambo and protects the car. And Gary Oldman is just like, "You weren't trying to protect the person inside?" He's like, "No. Why? Who's in it?" And then he looks, and then it happens to be someone that works for him, which I don't know if he knows. I don't know if Bruce Wayne is supposed to know that because he has so many employees. And then after a second, he's like, "Should I go to a hospital?" And Gary Oldman is just like, "You don't watch the news very often, do you, Mr. Wayne?" Anyway, it's a great scene. But that was a gray one. This one is not gray. This one you have orange, blue, white, and black. And the black one looks sexy AF, but there's you only have like a 1 in 9 chance of getting this. So, okay, well, Chavez, I don't want to spend $630. Well, you might not have to, because if you go on and say like, okay, let's say you get a bunch of uncommons that are going for like $25. And actually, let's see exactly how much of these Lamborghini. Let's take a look at the Diablo. Let's take a look at the Diablos and see exactly which ones go to the uncommon, the Diablo, the purple. I don't think this is that good looking. It's $31. So it's pretty low. Less than half of the retail value. And now let's go to the Hurricane. No, that's Murcielago. Where's the Hurricane? No, so the Hurricane one, there's 69 of them up there, so I'm coming nice down below with 69 of them listed. $45. So assuming that this one, let's go super conservative, let's go bottom of the barrel, that this one only has, let's say it's as bad as the Diablo or Hurricane, and the uncommon goes for $31. Let's say $30. You get, so let's say you get like 28 out of it. So if all of them are uncommons, you're going to spend $7. Okay, let's say times 5. Getting 5 of these. Let's say what's 28 times 5? You're looking at 125 plus 3, so you're looking at $140 that you're actually making. So you could actually buy 5 of these blind boxes, get enough money back to get an extra 2, so that's 7. Okay, so what is 5? 5 times 7, so 350. So you might actually, and let's do one more on top of that. And let's assume that you don't always get uncommons. Let's say the next one you get is a rare. Let's go back to the other rares, and we're going super conservative with this as well. So the other rares in this, let's say the Diablo, that one's $50. And let's say the rare of the Hurricane is 64. So let's say even one of these are 50. Then you go from, okay, 112, so say 162. So you could actually buy, let's say, probably 5 to 6 of these, and have enough to actually get 9 of these blind boxes. So I think if the numbers are true, you have a 1 in 8.85 or 1 in 9 chance of getting that secret rare, and you only have to purchase, let's say max 6 of these, and then you could just resell and resell and rebuy. With 6 times 70, that's $420. I'm gonna come out nice down below for the 420. So getting that for the 420. Let's see what the Diablo Gold's going for. Ooh, Diablo Gold's only going for 280. 280 is now granted there was 550 of those, not the 540 that we have here, but yeah, damn, that's only 280 for a Diablo Gold secret rare. I clicked the right thing, right? Yeah, that's not a lot at all. The Hurricane secret rare is 660. Okay, so there's quite a big difference between the Hurricane and the Diablo. It's like a $400 difference, $380 difference. So that's quite a lot. So if these secret rare go for the prices of the Diablo, it is not worth it to get it. It's just not. But if these are the prices of the Hurricane secret rare, then yes, and 100% is. But let's say, and again, I've been super conservative with that. Let's say the average, let's say you get 3 uncommon and two rare. So let's say 78. Let's say this 80, 84, and then 100. So it's 184. Do that. You could buy 5 of these and actually reach 9. So 5 times 70 is 350. If it's somewhere in between, if the price is somewhere in between the Diablo and the Hurricane for the secret rare, you could buy 5 of these, probably get a secret rare, and it's probably worth it. I think these will start out because people are crazy, and there's new people here that have yet to experience what drops are like, especially for something like these. They'll be like, oh, this is a great car, it's the best one that they have, and there's a ton of special mints, and okay, fair point. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the wait list, and I'm gonna see what happens. How many of the commons are bought, how many of the secret rares are bought, and then go on and so forth. Like I said, I don't expect this to sell out, at least not right away. I mean, I know the other ones did, but the other ones are, let's face it. I don't know. They all came in a bear market, right? And this is a flex piece, and a lot of people are good. They're gonna gamble, and I get it. $70 is a lot, but when you have that. I mean, you have the chance to. It's not like even like these Disney ones, which are so surprising, that you pay $40 and the amount of money you get only doubles, and it goes to, let's say, 80 if you get a Scar secret rare, or if you get what's another one we had recently in Disney, we froze it, or if you get an Anna secret rare, the price really only doubles. The price is minimum get a 4x. Like, I don't think this goes lower than the Diablo. I think this goes much higher than the Diablo for the secret rare, but that secret rare is right now going for 280 because of this hype, because of the special thing that it has. I would say this probably goes for more like 400-ish when it settles down, but at first it's going to go for like 800, and then it'll slowly go down. But and these are scarcer. It's only by 10. What's the secret rare of the Hurricane? Hurricane secret rare has 640. Okay. Secret rare of the Hurricane is 640, and the secret rare of the Diablo has 640. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I mean, I know that means 550. Where these are 541, so it's slightly different. But we're actually scarcer than both of those. Okay, interesting. But in case you missed it last night, let's go over a couple of key dates and key things that we have here. We have Noldor Alive saying today is a big day. If some of the Veve fam gets special mint number on the drop and wants a good deal, Noldor Alive will be there. He's interested in the number 41, the number 199, and also these. So there are a couple of other special mint numbers. 2009. So if you get mint number 2009 from the uncommon, that's the only one you can get it on. It was introduced in 2009, so that's why it's a really good mint number. Number 670. 670 is you can get from any of them with the exception of the secret rare, but the reason that's special is because it has 670 horsepower, and it has 670 in the name. And then so 342 or 212. These are this can be from any of the rarities. It's because the top speed of 342 kilometers per hour or 212 miles per hour. So you have some people going for that. And then 1963 is just when Lamborghini was founded. And then 2001 for it was the debut. So it was it was unveiled in 2001 as a successor to the Diablo. So this is why some of these mint numbers matter. People will go mint hunting for those, etc., etc. Okay, but let's talk about OMI. I know I kind of just jumped right into that. Also, it doesn't hurt to go for the waitlist. Like, it doesn't hurt to just be part of the waitlist. Anyway, OMI's down 1.2% over on the last 24 hours. 659,000 in volume, looking like a penny stock. It does not look good. Granted, though, that's because the kind of hype for the OMI utility has kind of passed, or at least the first stage of OMI utility, season 0. It'll go and get much better as time goes on. We just got to wait for that. Let's see how it's doing the rest of the market. The rest of the market is pretty flat. ETH down 0.4, XRP up 0.9. Okay, yeah, in the top 10, nothing was above or below 1%. So actually, nothing was above or below 0.9%. So nothing really crazy in the markets last 24 hours. Grumpy Cat, still above $3 million market cap, but it is down 8% on the day. Ripping Grumpy, poor Grumpy. Let's check out Bumper, because we haven't talked about Bump in a while. Down 0.4% on the day, but is up to 7.6 cents. 15,000 in volume. I think we had a decent amount of volume. Yeah, I mean, again, there's not a lot of people that know what it is. That could be very, very good. You have a lot of the right people really looking at that. Never seen that. Oh, good idea. Okay. Waitlist is open. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad idea to go for the waitlist, just because you can see, okay, how's it doing? And if most likely it's like, this ain't gonna work, then no worries about it. Now the ultra rare, on the other hand, let's see about the Diablo. The ultra rare has got to be $66, so almost at retail. The ultra rare of the Hurricane has got to be above, yeah, 165. So if you're lucky, let's say in 5 of these, you get a, where are we at? Yeah. What's the chances of getting these? Yeah, and it's a 1 in 5. You get an ultra rare anyway, so you get that. You pretty much get your money back, and at least at first, it'll probably be above retail. So I would say you go and you have a really, really good chance of going and making money if you go and you buy 5 of these. If you buy 5 of these, and let's say you don't really care about the set. You don't care about, like, buy 5 of these, spend $350. One of them probably be an ultra rare. You'll make your money back. Okay, cool. That's a free go. So you can get 6 of these. And let's say 2 are going to be a uncommon. Cool. You'll get more than your money back. Okay, so you'll get actually 7 of these. And then out of the 3 other ones that are going to be the uncommon. All right, so buying 5 of these will get you 8. Out of those 8, it's a 1 in 8.85 chance that you'll get a secret rare. And if you buy 5 of these, you'll get 8 of them. So you do have better chances if you go and get 9. Now, granted, some people can buy 20 boxes of these and not get a secret rare. Some people could buy one bot, they could get secret rare on the first try and be like, oh, let's go. So just because the odds of something's happening, I tell these people, want to count cards, and new people are trying to count cards, and I'm trying to teach them, listen, you can make mathematically the right call, and that's the numbers that should work out. You have a better percentage of this, but math sometimes maths, and probability is just probability. It's not an exact, it is an exact science, but it's just the chance that something happens. And you can always completely go in the saying, okay, well, it's a better chance of this happening. You're right, but again, it's chance. Sometimes the odd thing wins out. Anywho, let's go. I don't think there's much news to go over since yesterday, since I streamed. Wes just roasting me. So Michael Campa goes out and posts, warning, be aware that the cashing out of DC NFT might get your account restricted. I've been here since day one with very large collection still on DC and decided to cash out some profits. The consensus for me was that my account got immediately locked. I do qualify for all 3 drops of Batman #1, but most likely won't be able to participate as it has been 11 days, with no response on the issue or why. Good luck, everyone. And then you had a bunch of people in the comments go and say, oh, hey, yeah, I tried to cash out as well. My account got locked, restricted, and the customer support currently for DC NFT official and DC official is not good. Obviously, winding the clocks back 2.5 years ago, the customer support for Veve was not good either. So you got to give these other companies a chance to kind of find their footing. Hopefully, they're making enough money to hire these people, and yeah. But right now, a lot of these companies are in beginning stages. You can't really expect a ton from them. Yeah, don't expect a ton. Moving on. Oh God, I don't even know who this was. Somebody has I didn't take a picture of the actual name, but somebody has the Trinity, actually 4 out of the 7 Justice League members, Wonder Woman, Flash, Superman, and Batman, 80s, has all number 80, which is fan-freaking-tastic. David Yu saying, thank you for visiting Vagabond Games EST 1997. This is when David had... Comics and Crypto are all at New Zealand right now. They visited Auckland. They visited David's collectible store, Vagabond, and David just says, thank you for that. David's such a G. I love him. All right, anyway, let's take a look at some of these comments right here. Bill Garner says, let's go. Bill Garner says, Randy, you going for this? I'm on the fence. I'm not. Maybe. I don't know. I just don't want to put any more money in. Lambos are so sweet. They're so sexy. They're such a good car. I really, really need to save for... I have something later this month I have to do. I have New York Comic Con. So be advised, guys, whenever I needed extra money, minus the last 3 weeks, I would just go and do a PI job. I just go, okay, I'll take a job, I'll do a PI, make quick buck. But since I got hurt, I can't. I can't do it. So I really trying to save money. So I have something later this month. I have New York Comic Con in October. Something I'm doing in November. There's a big thing every month that I'm doing. And if I want to buy more OMI, yeah, I could go and get these. There's a couple of sub 100 Marvel Mighties that are super undervalued, and I should get them. But I did the other day. I got the number 456 Namor. Number 456 Namor. It was floored. It was like $90. I was like, this is dumb. This is dumb. So I got it. Yeah. Anywho, moving on. Chago says, good morning. Good morning, Chago. Well, so $70 is way too expensive for the current market. We've been having, 300 something thousand dollars. What did I say this was? Do I even have it still? $335,000. That's a lot of money to go in here, but you have this. You have a lot of money going into the app, and it's for a Lambo. These are such flexes. Incredible flexes. All right, what's today's date? Today's the 9th. I think the last day we have for gem sales is the 7th. Not a ton of gems have been purchased the last week. There hasn't really been much reason to. Now, I could picture today there are a lot being purchased just because of the, just because of the drop. And then you have Pink Panther tomorrow as well. And it's not like okay, like I remember for Green Lantern, we had the Green Lantern come out on Saturday and X-Wing come out on Sunday, and I was like, listen, guys, Green Lantern might have sold out had it not been for the X-Wing coming out on Sunday. But that that kind of killed Green Lantern, and then to my surprise, Green Lantern still sells out. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Now I get it; he's a major member of the Justice League. It's Hal Jordan. It's love him. I do think John Stewart is better, but just my opinion. And then so yeah, I think we could be surprised. This could sell out. I think it will sell out eventually. I just don't think it'll sell out right away. But Green Lantern within an hour, so I was like, are you kidding me? And then the X-Wing was like, oh, damn. But yeah, not a lot of gems have really been purchased. So, but you have this one today. So it's not like I do still think that the X-Wing did affect the Green Lantern one a little bit. But you have Pink Panther tomorrow, which is great. It's a major IP. It's been around for 60 years. But I don't think that is going to dissuade people from buying Lambo. Oh yeah, I'm going to skip Lambo. I'm going for Pink Panther. Like I don't think that's a thing. Now it's going to be a much easier time for Pink Panther to sell out because there's three different things, and you have the animator looks dope, and it's $30. It's less than you could buy two of the Pink Panther things for this one Lambo thing, and the common and uncommon are going to go below retail. The Pink Panther ones, if the rare that's animated with sound goes below retail, it'll go below retail by like $5. Maybe 10. I'd say maybe $10. If you get an uncommon here, it'll go below retail by like $30 or $40. A rare might go below retail by like $20. And you're only and you're spending $70, it'll go below retail $20. Like tomorrow, you're only spending $30, and maybe it'll go below retail by like $5 or $10. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Carlos Castron says, Wes, you want it free? I mean, these are listen, like for an Ecto 1 or a DeLorean, or for something that's not high end like this, yeah, you can make it cheaper. But this is a high end car, and this is meant for high end people. Like it's like going to like a Cadillac dealership or any of those, like, oh, this is too expensive in this economy. Chicken's up to $15 a pound. Okay, if you're in the 1% or making six figures a year, you'll still probably care. But if you're in the 1%, you don't care that chicken is $15 a pound. You don't care that somebody's cold. You just don't. Most people do. I mean, when you have these recessions, like what really happens? Like who cares the most? I mean, the poor stay poor. It does like the poor is not gonna become poorer. Or maybe they do become poorer, but the poor stay poor and the rich stay rich. It's really just the middle class that maybe if they scrape together pennies, maybe if they went and what's that word called? Maybe if they scrimped and saved, yeah, they could maybe afford some of the nicer cars. But obviously in the recession, then it's like, no, we can't do it. So I get it. And I don't talk about real life, but I guess in here as well. $7 a lot, but it's a high end car. The high end car. Wait, what do I have to do to plug Veve? Hold on. Somebody messaged me about plugging Veve. Oh, the U.S. Open is today. 2 million people watching. What are they watching though? Oh, a soccer charity match with YouTubers. 2.2 million on the live stream. Okay, hold on. Soccer charity match 2023. It should be live, right? Oh my god. All right, so let me do soccer charity match live. 4 days ago, 1.7. No, there's got to be something where. Okay, can I go short? No, all recently. All right, live. Because I think there's like 2.5 million people watching, but I don't. Are they done? I would have totally done a super chat and plugged Veve. But I don't. Yeah, there's no link for it. Link? I'll super chat. I'm on live. I'll totally do that and plug Veve. Anyway, moving on here. Oh, also you have like 30 seconds. No, you're done. You can no longer go and get the wait list. Wait list is closed, and we got 5 minutes left. All right, let's go. Russ Gold says, Randy, love you to bits, bro. Just an observation. When you headline your videos, whales stacking this, whales buying that, do you think this may turn off normal small scale investors? Cheers, man. No, I think that's most enticing for them because they're like, okay, well, whales are doing this. Maybe this is what I can do. Whales can do this. So maybe there might be some people that get intimidated. Like, for example, when you have a gym that, let's say, has like a boxing ring in it, or is any gym like a really good gym, like a male, like a gym where you're just like, this ain't for the weak. This ain't the Planet Fitness. Like this is a good gym. A lot of women that'll go in there will like see guys just like beating the crap out of each other in the ring, or they'll just see like they get intimidated. They just won't go. So you do have a couple of people that might be a little meek and might be intimidated by it and be like, all right, listen, this is whale stuff that they're talking about. I can't compete with that. This video is not for me. That's fair. Some people, but that's part of the video. Saying whales doing this, whales doing that. That's not the whole video. I would say, unless you don't have a thirst for knowledge, unless you don't want to learn, unless you don't want to kind of keep up with like the news that's going on, then yeah, it might dissuade you from watching. But I feel like my job, self-appointed job, is to go and tell everyone, hey, what's the data? What are people doing and why are they doing it? And how are we interpreting that? Okay, this is happening, but why is it happening? What's their game plan? And I'm just lucky that I have that I'm on speaking terms and friends with a lot of these guys and gals. But I don't think it dissuades people, really. No, not in a significant way, anyway. Energy says, let's get this bread. Colty says, Lambo cars will be such a big flex in the metaverse. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I know Kissy wants one. Darth Chaos says, hello there. Oh, ditto Darth Chaos. Connor, give me those thumbs up. Tony Dolce says, hey, Randy, did you go over the mint numbers from yesterday? Yes, I did. Hope they help. Omar Kasaja says, U.S. Open and Fashion Week is big this week in New York City. Yeah, dude, it is hot. Okay, I saw this video of Emma Watson at the U.S. Open yesterday, and she is so freaking beautiful. So she's like, she's into it. Like she's fanning herself and she's watching it, and it looks like she's bored at first. Like, oh, is she having a good time? And then she goes, oh, like she's super happy about it, and just I love her. If I were a better man, maybe in like a couple of years, if she's still single, I doubt it, but in a couple of years, when I have a bunch of money and I am getting into really good shape, maybe even by next year. I don't think I'll have enough money next year. Anyway, I feel like I would then be worthy to ask her out. Be like, hey, holla at your boy. I feel like it'd still be enough. Anyway, yeah, U.S. Open. It seems so hot there, though. I could go to the U.S. Open. It just seems so hot. I'm not about it, fam. Brandon M says, I like this Lambo, but saving my gems for Pink Panther. Really? Yeah, I want to do Pink Panther. I think that'd be fun. Yeah, but you're right. $70 is a lot. It's a lot. And we have 1 minute. 1 minute left. Count them, 1 minute. Marshmallows. Bill Gardner says, I added gems in the waitlist. Will I hit buy? Well, we shall see. We'll see what we get. We'll see what we've got. And in the spirit of this, I'm going to ask everyone to go on the YouTube. Obviously, you're already on the YouTube, but I'm going to ask people to go and if y'all can smash that like button right there. Oh, like I just did, it's a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon, special super thanks button down below, super chats as well, blah, 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 blah. Could be coming. Okay. Ooh. Disney D23 says, we just unveiled Mickey Mouse's 95th anniversary portrait, painted by artist and official voice of Mickey Mouse, Brett Iwan, for Destination 23, as in D23. I really hope people there go and this year they know about Veve. I know some people are going and they'll ask, but what really like kind of upset me at Comic-Con last year at San Diego was going to the Nickelodeon booth and none of the workers there knew what Recur was. It's like, dude, this company's trying to get into the Web3 space, and none of your workers know anything about, the NFTs, which I get, and then that's partly I think why it fails, because they didn't have a lot of workers that knew about it, that were promoting it. I was like, oh, so I hope that at D23 you have at least some people there that know about Veve and know about NFTs and blockchain. And we got all right, it's 11 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 11:11, make a wish. It's not 11:11 yet. It will be soon. Oh, I have been selected. All right. Now, hey, now, ladies. Yeah. All right, so 19, so about 400-ish from the uncommon. 14, okay, about 300-ish from the rare, so that's 700 so far. About 200-ish from the ultra rare, so it's 900 so far. And about 200-ish, so 1100. So already in 2 minutes made like, what is that, like 77,000, give or take, 80,000. So I think that's pretty good. My man's Foster Hilt, my bae, he got the rare. Shout out to him. Winter got 2, got W. Nice. Should I gamble though? Oh, I don't know if you want to gamble. Well, let's see what's going on in the secondary. I guarantee you, if you get it and you list right now, all right, the rare is 63, so the rare is probably going down to like 50 at some point. Ultra rare is 95. That seems very, very low. And the secret rare is $600. So if it's starting at 600, this might go down to 420. Nice down below the 420. And the uncommon, 41. I definitely see that going a little bit lower, especially as more of these come on. Okay, so out of the 1919, so 1334. So let's say like 550 on the uncommon. 1419, so another 450. So let's say 900 between the uncommon and the rare have been sold. 9 and 300, so that's 1200. Okay, plus this one, 541. So like 1400 now have been sold. So I think that's pretty good. Hold on 1 second here. So 1400. Why is my calculator like this? 70. So 98,000 in a couple minutes. So pretty much 100,000, which is less than a third. And less than a third has been sold in 3 minutes. And if these secret rares go lower to like 400, it's probably not worth it to try and continuously buy and buy and buy to get that secret rare. Now, if it's something that you go and you take a look at, hey, I want to mint one, like have one that's minted versus one that's, been passed around. Oh, it's 450. Okay. Yeah, this, the rare's down to 47. Ultra rare's at 80. They're still technically above market. Uncommon's 35. Yeah, that secret rare at 400. And that's a number 49 at 400. Somebody better freaking buy that. I guarantee you you floored a number 49 at $400. Yeah, somebody bought that real quick. Real quick, someone bought that. That person is gonna that should have been $1,000, in my opinion. This is sub 50. Should have been $1,000. But people are dumb, and now it's 390. Okay. So this might be similar to the Diablo, where it goes down to that price, but maybe still going and making $100,000 in a couple minutes. Pretty nice. Zach got the 556 rare. Nice. Steve Ender Secret will be 200. I think it'll be at least 250. I think it goes on par with Diablo. I don't think it goes down to just 200. I think it goes down to maybe 250. But we'll see. I mean, there's not a ton of these, and Lambos are very, very nice. Okay, so let's see what we got here. It is 11:04. So it's only been like 4.5 minutes. So 1919, 12:33. All right, so like almost 700. Let's say 650. And this 19, okay, 1419, 655. All right, 11. Let's say 1200 between the uncommon and the rare. And then the 909, let's say 350. So say 11, so 1450. And then it's got to be at least 200 from the secret rare. 541. Actually, let's say 3. So 14. Let's say 1750. Which is pretty good, I think. So 1750 times 70. $122,000, which is slightly above 1/3. So I would say like 36% of these have sold. Let's lean back here. Oh, and stretch the back. Oh, Jesus. I don't know what is happening with my body and why it's shutting down, but it do be shutting down though. Okay, there we go. All right, let's take a look at the rest of these. Show a photo. Oh, my man got the secret rare number 227. Legit. Too legit to quit. All right, let's see what these are going for. Rare is at $40. Ultra rare is at $69.99. And secret rare is 300. And the uncommon is at 30. So it really only benefits to get the secret rare. I figured the ultra rare you get at least your money back. Which I guess you technically are, but selling it, I guess people would be buying and selling just to get that secret rare. It's at 290. I mean, this is strange. Veve's making money, but that secondary do be under retail though. First appearance is secret rare number 396. Get that bread. You keeping it? You selling it? Oh, let me know. Oh, my body. Owie. Now, I definitely know some whales that'll be super happy to get a secret rare Lambo for this price. This is going to be the scarcest and cheapest secret rare Lambo, whales have a freaking field day with this. Field day. It is wild. Let's see how much a Tinkerbell had sold by now. All right, there's 481 left, 392 left, so 673, and 177. So it's 673. So 773, 843, so 850. So there's 850 of the Tinkerbells that are left. What did it say, 850? 50 times 40, $34,000 left for that to sell out. That's going to be a while. We might even see some Tinkerbell burns. The Tinkerbell burns, I think, could be really interesting. Oh, who is this? Wow. Oh, wow. Secret rare. Oh, my God. My boy got a number 47. Epic. That's a great look there. Don't try anymore. Oh my God, Mr. Saint. I won't say his name, but oh my God, that's amazing. He got the number 47 secret rare. What a G. What a guy. Whew. Okay. Let's go take a look at some of the rest of these mints. Oh. The uncommon has sold to 19, so let's say 800. No, 19, 12 is 7. So 700-ish for that. Let's say 730. 730 was 1419. All right, so 1419 to 919 is 560. Let's say 70. What was say 570, and what was the other one? 730, 570, and 730. 12. Hold on, I'm tripping here. 19. Okay, 730. Hold on. Let's do this. 2009, or I'm sorry, 1919 minus 1176. All right, 743. The rare, 1419, 600 actually is 580. Okay, so plus 580. Let's do some actual maths, not just in my head, because I'm tired. I haven't eaten. So 909 must be so 4. So it's 396 plus 396. And the secret rare of these 541. So it's 215. Okay, so plus 215. 1934 times 70, $135,000 have been made. Bill Gardner says, "Oh, I bought the white one for 67 instead of waitlist. Good job, good job." Minions official says, "Why is Veve demand keep plummeting?" I don't think it really is. I think that the drop made $135,000. I think it's pretty good. So I wouldn't say it's plummeting. I would say that this is a very, very big drop, and it might sell out eventually, but maybe not. I think you'd have to wait for the viewers to come out for this to sell out. Almost has got a comment for 27 gems. That's amazing. That's a high-end car. Ronnie says, "Randy always doing unnecessary math." I mean, it's good to know the data. So I would say, I mean, you wouldn't really have to do the math. I mean, you don't have to do the math, but if you want good data, if you want to track sentiment, if you want to track how much money Veve's grossing, if you want to track all, then you need to do the math. But I mean, yeah, and it's also like the autism kicking in, and I need to know. Like I need to do it. Orange and Common, 1,000. Oh, ribbon pasta. Sleep and Comics favorite movie line saying, "I want you to go in that bag and find my wallet. Which one is it? Is the one that says bad mother flapper?" Sam Jackson. Sleep and Comics is such a G. I fucking love him. Excuse my language. I freaking love him. Oh god, hiccups. Oh, fudge. Mother. More hiccups. Oh my god. I hate it when that happens. Alright, let's see what some of these are going for again. The rare is $36 hairs. The ultra rare is $66 hairs. I might as well just buy the freaking ultra rare. Secret rare is $224. Oh my god. What's his name? Might be right. Sea Venture. And the uncommon is $28. So Sea Venture saying that the secret rare might be $200 might be correct. How many of these are actually listed? The secret rare of these, let's go, okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 56 are listed out of the, what's 541? Okay, no, that's 323. 18. 56 out of the 218 are listed. So 25 of these, 25% of these that were bought are listed. Now, obviously, you got to take away some of the people that are just flexing. Like, I don't think people are actually selling this for $750 to $4,900. So let's say 45. I don't know how. I would say 224 through, let's say 299, 20. Let's say 20 of them are actually listed, but still, this is such a big number. This is such a, man, people be crazy. I know. Omar Kasaje says, "Got a comment for 27 gems." Great, so very nice. Wes says, "Who's pricing these drops like this in a bear market?" Well, I mean, the other ones dropped in bear markets as well, and the other ones, they sold out. I think it's just that, okay, first Lambo, yeah, obviously sold out in like a second. Second Lambo, I think it took a little longer to sell out, but it sold out. So the pattern, yeah, all of these have sold out, and they've made hundreds of thousands of dollars for Veve and Lambo. But when taking a look at, let's say like Batman, the first drop, 4 different versions of Batman, but it was still Batman, and obviously eventually sold out. They're super coveted now. And then you have things like, the other stuff afterwards. I mean, how many Harley Quinns do we have? The first Harley Quinn, yeah, amazing, sold out very quickly. Even the Stephen Pugh Harley Quinn, same thing, sold out very quickly. But when you get to having like 5 and 6 and 10 Harley Quinns, it's like, all right, dude, enough. We have Harley Quinn. This is enough. We don't need a ton of these extras, even though it's nice. It's nice to have different versions of Harley Quinn. It's like, okay, like we have enough of these. Now these Lambos. Now I don't know a lot about cars. I imagine a lot of people do. But if you go to the market and just type in Lamborghini and you show all, I guarantee you most people, they don't. Oh no, like if you hide the names, they're just like, oh, it's a Lambo, but they don't know which type of version it is. So to get this is our ninth through 12th Lambo, and it's like I feel like some people are just getting a little tired of the Lambo, even though that there are. Let's see how many of these there actually were in total. There's only 4,788 of these, so there's not like a ton of these, which I guess means if you average that out, say like 15,000 Lambos in general of these. We have more DeLoreans than that. We have more Ecto ones than that. More of a lot of these other vehicles than all of these drops for the Lambo combined. So there's actually not a ton of these, but it is a high-end car. But again, people just think, oh, another Lambo, which we're going to get another Lambo probably at some point in next year. So I get that. I get that, and that's probably why. But the pricing of these, they're not. If I'm pricing these, I'm not concerned with what people say, saying, "Oh, it's a bear market. You need to make these cheaper and make this whatever." It's about the brand. It's about you have to price it at a certain. Okay, so there's a line in what's that book? The Art of the Deal, by Donald Trump, where he has, I forget what hotel he had, like the Hilton, or he was competing with, I think, and he's like, okay, well, Trump Tower has these prices, and let's say, and this is like 30 years ago, it was like, well, Trump Tower is $300 a night, and one of the people that worked for him says, like, listen, the Hilton or whatever amazing hotel was competing with them, was like, they just lowered theirs from $330 a night to $310 a night, $300 a night. Like we should lower to go and compete with them. And Donald Trump says, wrong. What they're doing is they're telling people they're not as good as Trump Tower. They're not as good as Trump services. They're not as good. They're second rate. That's why they're cheaper. So if I'm somebody like that's working for Veve, or I'm David, I was like, or if I'm Lambo in general, I'll be like, okay, this is what you're selling it at, because this is a high-end car. It was a high-end price. And if people are unwilling or can't afford it, that's not my fault. This is the price that we're set. This is the standard that we're setting. And this is what it's going to go for. If it sells out, great. If not, no big deal. Already made 135,000. I'm not worried. The other ones will sell out eventually. As more people get in, you'll have more wealthy people get in. You'll have more people getting gems in general. And that's the mindset. I can't. Is there another mindset that's behind this that could be maybe more rudimentary, saying, well, the last two sold out, so this should sell out also at this price? Maybe. Maybe I don't think they just think that little of it though. I don't think they like, oh, well, the last two sold out at this price, so might as well make this the same price. There's 99% chance that didn't happen, and most of it they're trying to think, okay, trying to extrapolate the rest of the data. Like, there's no way that little thought goes into it. There's bound to be more. Yomi says, Wes, you're buying a premium car. You don't want to Lambo for $20 in a bear and $100 in a bull. Pay premium for premium, in my opinion. Agreed. Naruto says, Randy, sorry, your content is degrading day by day. I mean, it's your opinion. I feel like the content has been relatively the same. Sometimes we have fun, especially at night. Sometimes it is a little more dry. But the content that I put out is just the news every day. Like, it's not, the news changes. My delivery for the most part doesn't change. But at the end of the day, being the most consistent, being the most, according to H blocks, I feel like, I forget the name of them. I am the OMI's most influential influencer. So and a lot of people like me. So I do appreciate the feedback. Joey says, hi, Randy, good to see you. Hi, Jomi. Marlon says, is it possible to talk and give info rather than talking about whales? Yeah, I mean, you do both. I mean, that's part of it. I mean, I give all the info that happens during the day. I give all the info that goes unreported. I go the interpretation of it. But whales is a big part of that. Like, I don't think anyone there's no other YouTuber that covers Veve and OMI that has like the whale circle that I do. Like so that's and I feel like that's part of why people watch me is because I do have that circle, I do have that advisory role, and I do have um, that access to that data that nobody else really has. Sure, you can go on the blockchain and say, okay, well, this account that has this amount of collectibles or has this amount of vault value, whatever, yeah, they can go and do it that way. But nobody does. I mean, nobody does it and puts it out there. And if they do, it's just okay. It's this one account. It's not the private accounts that you don't really see. Sven Donjon says the disrespect is for real. Bill Gardner says the Art of the Deal is an incredible read. I agree. Art of the Deal is absolutely. Everyone should read that book. Everyone should read that book for life, for everything. All right. So it's past the 20-minute mark now. Let's see what we have here. All right, 1919. So like 930 have been sold of the uncommons. Let's do some more maths on here. And this is kind of a roundabout. It's back of the napkin math. And then 1419. So let's say 740. And then we have all right, where's the ultra rare here? No, okay, so 500, or let's say 506, let's be exact with that. And then the last one is, it's got to be 541, so let's say 280. And then, so 171, so actually half of these have sold out now. So 170,000 in 20 minutes is actually pretty good. I mean, 100,000 is fine, but I think this is really good. JKill XRP says, yo, what up, JKill? How's it going, fam? Audi Chef West says, hit the secret rare Lamborghini Merci this morning. Oh, very good. Congrats, brother. Audi Chef West says, Art of the Deal is incredible. Read, yes. You can do it audiobook. You could do it read. It doesn't matter. It's really good. And it definitely helps you in many things. Well, it says this drop should have been 40 gems. I mean, would it have sold out if it was 40 gems? Probably. But then you do. All right. So what we made here today so far, $171,920, right? So out of $171,920, so let's say this is 40 gems. So 4788 times 40, it'd be 191,000 gems. It probably would have sold out. It would have made $20,000 extra from what it made right now. But having it at this price, having it at this many things, you're going to, again, at 40 gems and this sold out, it would have been $191,000. You're going to make so much more having this drop at this price with these additions than you would have if this was 40 gems. So this is what they did was the better move than that. No brainer. Yep, getting this. Oh, some of my mans be getting the whole set because these things are pretty cheap. Wes says Randy's content continues to get better daily. Best view YouTube. Oh, well, thank you, Wes. Oh, much love. Bill Gardner says, for real, if you haven't read it, check it out. Agreed. Sven Donjon says, if everyone dumps, maybe we should consider stacking. One of my friends is doing. Sven says, I took the ultra rare for 65 gems on the market. Yeah, I think that's silly. Like even the other one. Like let's just go to like Lambo in general. And we search that. All right, let's see what we have for the ultra rare on the Diablo. Ultra rare is at least above retail at 72, but slightly. And the Hurricane's like 100, 160. That's a lot. That do be a lot though. Oh, I'm gonna have to go and oh, so many messages. All right, moving on. Aaron says, I got the ultra on the drop. I knew things would go low, but I like to support Veve and their partners. Oh, Aaron, you're the man. And yes, agreed. Same. Bolshevik says, I got 1776 uncommon for 26. America. Oh, it's amazing. What says Aaron, you like losing money? I mean, he only technically loses if he sells. And I mean, it is good to support Veve. So I would, I do it all the time. I do it for comics. Also, you get more MCP points buying from the store than you do in the market. So it helps there as well. I collect what I like, got a price I'm happy with. Isn't that hard to understand? Jacob says, the first Black Lambo should have been a Diablo. Yeah, some of the color schemes, yeah, that would make a little bit more sense. But let's see what we got here. I think that's going to be, yeah, that's going to be the most movement that we have for a while. At least anything in excess. I don't think there's going to be a crazy amount of movement after this, which is fine. But let's go to what else we have here. Let's see what some of the Veve, speaking of Veve in general, let's see what some of the logos are doing. So the Veve red and white logo is $325. That is the secret rare. The gold and silver Veve logo is $4,430. Very nice. So there have been some that have been bought over 4K, 4,200, 4,300, etc. Out of the 40 that are listed of the gold and silver Veve logo, I really think there's only 2 that have the potential to be bought. It is the 4,400 and the one for 5K. 5,700 I think is way too much. Right now, I think currently those 2 can be bought. But when that happens, when you have the 4,400 that get sold and only the 5K is left, you might have somebody that's like, hey, listen, I could use the funds, I could use this. Let's throw this up at 4,800. If that doesn't happen and the 5K sells and suddenly it's 5,700, I think you'll see a bunch of people trying to sell for 55, 54, 53. If by some miracle of a chance that 5,700 sells and it goes up to 6,800 for the floor of 89, then suddenly I feel like we're reaching that secret rare Miles Morales territory where it's like the mint number doesn't necessarily matter. Sub 100, non-sub 100, the floor is just the floor. Actually, let's check on Miles. I haven't checked on Miles in a while. Let's see what he's at. Miles, secret rare, 11,900. So 11,900 for 136, 13,200 for a 94. But I guarantee you, it's 11,999. I freaking hate that. I would go and spend the other $1,200 in order to get the sub 100 because heck that person. And yeah, it's $13,200 just as advertised. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Let's see. Ooh, pretty cool animation. Wait. Oh, okay. I checked the wrong one with that. The ultra rare Spider-Man Miles Morales, $650. And sub 100's on that. Oh, all right. All right. You can actually get a. Okay. All right. Wow. A number 98 for $999. 84 is $1,100. 76 is $1,200. So there's really not a ton of movement on that. And a 47 is $1,800. Interesting. Now the rare, the one with the sneaks, that's the one that people really like. So it's $430. Let's check out the sub 100s of the Miles. The cheapest sub 100 you can get for the rare Miles Morales, the hoodie one, is $2,200. It's nuts. It's nuts. All right, moving on. Oh no, that was it. Okay. We'll do one more thing for the Lambos to see how much money we made, and then we'll do the pricing again, and that'll be it. That'll be it for the show. All right, uncommon Murcielago, 1919. So it's 1,015. Okay, cool beans. 1,015. Let's put that in the calculator. Plus. All right, so 1419 to 719, 700 plus 60, 72, so 772. All right, plus the ultra rare, which sold 909, 49 is 500, 22, okay, plus 522, plus the secret rare, which still has hundreds left, 541, 255, 286 times 70, 181,000. Not too shabby. Omar Kasadi says, got 2 more uncommon for 25 and 27. Yo, Omar be stacking these uncommon. How many for the uncommon? How many of those are made? It's got to be like 2,000, right? 2009. So nice. Stacking those for 20. This is a great car. I'm jelly. Forgot that was the drop. My fault. My fault. It's dwindling. Need some sort of catalyst. OMI to NFT would be big. Bronze tickets next for OMI. Okay. And that'll be it for the show. Everyone, please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I love you guys. Goodbye. Meow, meow, meow.